Hi, and welcome to this lesson on using sentence frames to add integers. And integers are positive and negative whole numbers. And we can see here, -2, that first number represents our starting point. This addition sign tells us the direction we're going to face, either the positives or the negatives. This right here, that right there is the sign of our number, and that's going to tell us whether we're moving forward or backward. And then that last number right there tells us how many times we're going to move forward or backward. So we're going to start with the easy 5 plus 2. We know the answer is 7. We already know that's where we're going. But now, using the sentence frame, I'm going to start at +5. So that's our starting point right there. +5. I'm going to face the positive or negative direction. Well, this tells us right here we're going to face the positive direction, and the positives go that way. So I'm going to start with my guy. My guy's at 5. And I should say H comma or period tells us to do something. So start at +5, which is right here. Here's a guy, no arms. And we're facing the positive direction, so we're facing that direction there. And I will jump forward or backward. I look here at the 2. I'm looking at this. That's a positive. So if it's positive, I'm moving forward. Okay, and I'm going to move forward 2 times. 1, 2. And I arrive, my answer is +7. +7 right there. Okay, that confirms what we already know. Let's move on to the next one. And we have -5 plus 2. Okay, starting point, -5. So we start at -5, and I will have this guy standing at -5. I will face the, looks like, well, here I face positive direction. So here I'm going to keep facing the positive direction. And I will move, so that's our facing direction. This is a +2, so positive direction. I will jump forward because it's a +2, and I'll do that 2 times. 1, 2. I arrive at -3. So my answer is -3. Oops, -3. Great, -3. Okay, how about this one? 5 minus 2. Okay, we have start at +5. Start at +5. So start at +5, and you're doing that as I'm doing it. I'm going to face the, this tells me I have to face the negative direction, so I have to face that direction right there. I will jump. This is a +2, so I have to jump forward 2 times. My answer is, well, if I jump forward, facing that direction, jump forward 1, 2 times, my answer is +3. And we already knew 5 minus 2 equals 3. But this is breaking down each part of this and how you're moving on the number line. Okay, next, -5 minus 2. Okay, I start at -5, so I'll go -5, legs, no arms. Face the negative direction, so the negatives go that way, facing that direction. I will jump. Looks like that's a +2 right there, so I'm going to jump forward 2 times. 2 times. So if I jump forward 2 times, that means I'm going 1, 2 times. Boom. My answer is -7. All right. On the back side, I have the same thing, just to remind us all the different parts here. And our next problem is going to be -5 minus -2. Okay, start at -5. Face the, that tells us to face the negative direction. So at -5, my guy, I should have already done that already. Face the negative direction right there. And now this is telling, this is a -2. So this says I will jump backwards because that's a negative. I will jump backwards 2 times. So if I'm facing this direction, backwards means I go this way 2 times, and I arrive at -3. Okay. The next one, 3 minus 6. I start at +3. So starting at +3 is my guy. I am facing the negative direction. So here he is facing the negative direction. I will jump. And when I look at that, that's a +6. So I'm going to jump forward 6 times. And my answer, well, let's see. If I go forward 6 times, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm passing 0. Another 1, 2, 3. My answer is -3. So my answer is -3. Next, 3 minus 6. 3 minus 6. I start at +3. Start at +3. Face the negative direction because that subtraction tells me to face this direction here. And I will jump, let's see, that's a +6. So I'm going to jump forward 6 times. So I have, oh, I realize, yeah, I just did this problem. Sorry, I wanted to do -3 minus 6. So how does that change things? Well, this is a -3, so he's going to be at -3, still facing the negative direction. Okay, and now I'm going to be moving forward 6 times. So I didn't want him there. I wanted him in the other spot. I'm going to move forward 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I arrive at -9. Okay, finally, I have 3 minus -6. Okay, so for this problem, I start at 3, +3, +3. I face the negative direction, and I will jump backwards because that's the right here. That tells me backwards 6 times. So if I go backwards 6 times, I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My answer is +9, and I can just write that as 9. All right. Thank you for watching.